Hello, Rebecca. Okay, we are live. Hi, everybody. How we doing? We're getting situated. Okay. So, what's the plan for tonight? Well, I'm gonna work on caught on a cable. There we go. Okay. So, what are we working on tonight? Well, I'm going to work on a commission that was the prize for last week's, or last month's, I guess, Draw This in Your Style challenge. Let me pull up the reference. So the winner would like me to draw his own original character in my style. And the character's name is Xandra. And the artist's name is A_Fat_Killer, which you can probably just look up Fat Killer. Hey Jamie, how are you? So yeah, I was just gonna maybe do some pose sketches tonight. He's got another character called Jack Boy. It's in the background. So, yeah, not sure which direction I want to take this, but you know, whatever. Keep it loose. So grab a brush. There they are. So I really like starting with DG main and fantastic. I'm writing a paper right now. All right, dude. Well, good luck. And I'm glad I can be there for you to give you some chill vibes while you're writing. Let's scoot this in a little. So I figured, so anyway, I like using this DG main for sketching. For those of you that don't already know, DG main is from Dave Greco. Fantastic concept artist. He works with a lot of video games, League of Legends. I think he does a lot of Blizzard stuff. He just did some card art for, what's that one? I'm blanking. My goodness, it'll come to me. So, Xandra. Let's get my reference up in the corner. Nope. Start with a nice S curve. Maybe she's holding doing a little commission. This is the prize from the Draw This in Your Style challenge that I held, and the winner, their prize was a commission. So getting started on that. I was thinking about doing some more animation for that Beetlejuice from Cassandra Cosplays, because she recorded some original audio, so it was no longer going to be from the musical. It's going to be her voice with the instrumental behind it. So it's really cool. I have it in. But I just wrapped a project that I was working in Adobe Animate almost exclusively, doing a little bit of compositing in After Effects, but after that one, I just needed a break from Animate for a little bit. So we're gonna work on this one. Hey, look who joined. Look what I'm working on. Ladies and gentlemen, a fat killer, the winner of the Draw This in Your Style. This is the artwork that I'm doing. Hey Scott, how are you? So for all of you just joining, working on a commission, which was the prize for the Draw This in Your Style challenge. His original character, Xandra. So just doing some loose pose sketches. Great, overnight in Birmingham. Just got to the room. Alabama. Let's see about So not only am I streaming on Instagram, but you can see it. You can see the entire screen on YouTube Facebook, and Twitch. And links for those are in my profile. There's a link tree. You can follow any one of those links if you're curious about seeing the entire thing. Hello, George. Hello, Rebecca. Just some loose gesture sketches. I want to find the pose. There's a fantastic gesture artist that I like to check out. Phil Tomato. Amazing gesture. He's not afraid of breaking limbs and throwing out anatomy for a really nice, sexy gesture. So if you ever get the chance, go check out his work. Phil Tomato. So I don't want to do overly cartoon. I want this to be a little more realistic than or maybe a little more three-dimensional. Because this is kind of a Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls 2D. Almost looks like the gorillas. How would this hair work? Switch to YouTube. Much better here. Yeah, I think so. I like the full screen. Plus the sound quality is better. You get to, I have some music going and my good mic setup. Insta's great because it's super casual. So you can pop in, pop out. So I think this one's okay. I think I'd like to do an even more realistic pose. But that axe though. I gotta keep that 1-ton axe in there. And then sneakers. I really like all the little details of the character, the little bracelets. It's nice. We have to include Jack Boy. Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's try another one. I'm going to do a little more of the top. Instagram's probably going to get mad at me if I have someone else's art. So we'll turn it off. So still a nice little S curve for the gesture. I have her leaning on the axe. So we can still have that big axe. Not very good at drawing glasses, but I've figured out less is more. So it's still pretty loose, but kind of getting some of the forms and the angles. We can figure out that later. I'm already liking this one. I like the fitted shirt. Fitted button-up shirt. It's pretty cool. Is this Draw This in Your Style? Came in late. Didn't hear the intro. In a fashion, the winner of my Draw This in Your Style, their one of the prizes was a commission by me, and he requested that I draw his character in my style. I think that's a fun little reversal. So this character, her name is Xandra. There she is. So I did a couple sketches, pretty cartoony. So now I'm trying a more realistic proportions. And I'm liking it so far. Still real loose. And I haven't done a lot in the way of paintings, digital paintings in a while. I've been working on a project in Adobe Animate. Really fun, a lot of fun animation. So originally I wanted to work on that Beetlejuice with Cassandra Cosplays. She recorded some original audio, so I wanted to get some more work on that. But after being stuck in Adobe Animated, I wanted to break and do something a little different. This is a fun one. Listen to me, stuck in Adobe Animate. Yeah, right. Let's give it a little flip, make sure it's not too weird. Yeah, with glasses, less is more. It's a real nice touch to just kind of get the tops of the rims, and then depending on the style, of course, but I grabbed some white, and if you just get it where the light is being caught on the bottom of the lens, it's a really nice effect, but we're not there yet. So I do want to do, I want to keep this realistic proportions, but then, you know, in keeping with this huge X and then the Jack Boy, make sure it doesn't stay too, you know, too realistic. Kind of skew some things, but just to kind of keep it in the same world. Yeah, definitely has that sexy librarian look. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, powder bottom lip. Nice, yeah. Gotta have it. I do want her hair like clean shapes. We'll get there. So she's wearing stockings or leggings with some kind of like Chuck Taylor type shoes on. Wonder how hard it is to wield an axe wearing a miniskirt. She must be really talented. For sure. Yeah, I am enjoying that. want this side closer, actually. We'll sketch in Jack Boy. A little sidekick. But we'll keep him pretty cartoony, because he looks like some living BDSM, I don't know, stuffed doll. If Fat Killer's still in the chat, maybe you could elaborate on these characters. I'm thinking a hollow cutout or the axe blade would make it on the axe blade, would make it more interesting. Well, let's see what the, yeah, it's a solid axe with the reference, but yeah, an interesting shape in here might be cool. I actually want his head. There we go. So I usually cut these off at about 10 o'clock, but I'm having a good time, so just gonna keep going. What I'd like to do is get that overall pose nice and fleshed out. Can't stay up too late. We've got a big day tomorrow. I am speaking for my friend's class. He does a animation game design class over, so I'm speaking over Zoom. morning about the industry. So, can't be up too late. Hello, Rebecca. Rebecca also has a big day tomorrow. Some very important meetings. So I'm liking this, but it's a little wooden. I'm thinking maybe I can push the pose just with a little liquefy. Yeah. Got kind of a ridge or a blade, almost a blade edge to it. Okay, so I'm going to drop down the opacity, make a new layer, and maybe solidify this a little better. Looks a bit like a Cardassian. Hips are bigger than the face. I may be wrong. Well, don't the Cardassians have like ridges on their necks and they have this weird spoon indent on their forehead? I don't have any of that. There you go. I would like to see a Keeping Up with the Cardassians Deep Space Nine reference. That would be pretty good. Oh, a bunch of people joined. So if you're just joining, I am doing a kind of, well, last month I did a draw this in your style challenge to celebrate you all getting me to 1,000 followers. And the winner, sorry, I meant Kim Kardashian. Hey, Michael Clayton, how are you? Yeah, it's awesome. So anyway, the prize was a commission from me, and he requested I draw his original character. Her name is Xandra. So I did some sketches and decided I wanted to do a little more realistic proportions. So that's where we're at. Doing well, just enjoying spring break. Good for you. Are you in Texas? And is it raining like crazy, as it usually does during spring break? Nice. We're getting a bit of the convulsions into spring up here in Boston. Last week was pretty much below freezing every day, but today it was high 40s, low 50s. It's gonna get up to 69 this week, and then it's gonna supposed to snow on Tuesday. A little recap for any of you that just joined. I am doing a kind of a take on a draw this on in your style. I did my own draw this in your style, and the winner of that challenge gets a commission by me, and he asked me to draw his own character in my style, and her name is Xandra. Cool design, so I wanted to go a little more realistic proportions, so I did some sketches. I like how this one's turning out, so now it's solidifying a little bit. Not bad. Yeah, we had a freak out a few weeks ago, everything shut down. I saw that. I mean, the nation saw that. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. I mean, I remember being in San Antonio, and let's see, I was bartending one night and it snowed, and it was supposed to snow, so they devoted a half hour to the news broadcast on the half-inch accumulation that was happening out in Kerrville, which is almost an hour out of town. So as I got off work, there was, I don't know, a couple inches on my car. Drove home, people going 20 miles an hour on the freeway, but I mean, it just doesn't happen. I get home and there's flashes from people taking pictures of the accumulation. Quite the novelty. Woke up 7 a.m. all melted, but the freeways were still shut down until noon. So all that snow you guys got, and the consistent freezing temperatures, and the power. Yeesh. That's a lot. That's a lot at once, and not to be able to move it. Well, luckily it melted real quick. Here it just turns to ice. So we just kind of have to walk around it until spring has officially sprung. Oh man, I lost a lot of volume in that arm. From the Intermountain West, and we knew what to do. We were prepared to hunker down for the week. We were lucky I didn't lose power, water, or internet. We just had to wait it out. So I played too much Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, nice. That's a beautiful game. Yeah, well, I'm glad you were okay. Let's talk. So enough about Texas. Let's talk about your art. Are you using Photoshop or Clip Studio? I am using Photoshop. I have not joined the Clip Studio crowd, but I am super curious about Krita. This is a 22-inch Cintiq HD, and I love it. Yeah, I'm curious about Krita because I'm seeing all the 2D animation that's being done with it, and it's really good. There are plugins for Photoshop, and I have those. Like it was only like $20, so there's a timeline and some animation. There's a panel, and you can do some basic stuff. But as far as like pose to pose 2D animation in Photoshop, you can do it. But if you're trying to do it with lip sync or with any kind of sound effects, you can preview a video channel or a video layer, and but you can't scrub the audio like you can in Flash, or excuse me, Animate. But in Animate you can't really get like there's energy in this, like the opacity, you know, it that natural pencil feeling. And I just don't get it in Animate. But it's really nice to do like the rough is done, getting in there and then just kind of doing the cleanup and inking and the in-betweening. Yeah, that's pretty quick, and I like that. But it looks like Krita, you can do it all. So I've downloaded it, but I haven't done much with it yet. So I'm curious. Yeah, and it's free. So yeah, flash rip. No big loss there. I never liked it. Even though I still use it, I just did I just finished a project pretty much entirely in Animate. Just seemed like the best way to execute the style. It's kind of that motion graphic-y explainer video, vector graphic characters, but with actual facial features instead, instead of like the just kind of silhouettes and things. So see how that goes. The idea was to build it future-proof and then swap out new faces, body parts, that kind of thing, but keep the same rig and animate. Though I may switch up altogether and go to After Effects and use the Duick Basil character animation rigging. Cracked Animate back open this last fall when we did some frame-to-frame work in my motion design class. Nice. It's very gratifying because you can get something going, and you can just, and the fact that you can just draw right on screen. Yeah. Character animation in After Effects is the trend. It looks good, and the controls look really nice. Again, I haven't messed around with it too much, so I'm not sure how truly easy it is, but it seems easy enough. All right, dude. Thanks for dropping in. It's good talking to you. Does she have nails? Can't tell there. Can't tell there. So for any of you that has just joined, I am working on a commission. It was a prize for my Draw This in Your Style challenge last month. This is the original character. Her name is Xandra. From A_Fat_Killer. Check out his art. Here's the original. So I'm doing a more or less cartoony take on it. I think I'll do this into a digital painting. Haven't done that in a while. But it's good to have some solid line work to go from. But also the beauty is that it doesn't have to be final. There's a lot of pushing and pulling you can do. Hey Chris, how are you? And thank you. Nice. So I'm not only my streaming here on Instagram, but I've also got YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook in full screen. I just got on Twitch. I've had the account for 2 years now and never used. Decided to just try it out while I work, and it was really cool. That's awesome. Post your link. Post a link to your channel, and you'll get me to follow you, that's for sure. Are you're just doing art, right? No games? Just design an animation. Haven't really thought things through, haha, but figured I work every night, so why not stream it? Very true. I enjoy watching streams. Sweet. Y'all give Chris a follow. So Chris, you got to get on those streams. We're going to be knocking on your door. I'm not convinced that this acts, so I'm gonna come back to it. I think it needs more work. Yeah, so you can stream straight to Twitch. I'm using OBS, open broadcast software, and there's a lot of customization you can do within there, and then you can stream to wherever you want. And I'm also using Restream to like simulcast this to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So it's pretty nice. There are paid options, but I don't recommend that unless if you're just starting out and if you're only doing one stream. But like I said, you can just stream straight to Twitch as well. They've got like a scene builder, and there's a ton of stuff to do, like get donations and figuring out subscribers. I haven't done any of that. But they do have a lot of tutorials and things in Twitch to show you. So I'm gonna call this done. I'm gonna get some value in here. Yeah, and most of all, what I'd recommend is just finding streamers that are doing things similar to you, and just streamers that you like, and see how they do it, just kind of copy it, and watching streams, getting involved. It's a nice experience, or it can be. I found it pretty nice. Hey, thanks. Just followed me on Twitch. There's one artist I follow, Phil Tomato, and his scene setup, it's crazy. It's just got all sorts of stuff going on. Subscription goals, or subscriber goals, follower goals. He even has little plugins where people in the chat, they get a little kind of avatar that walks around on the screen, and then you can have them fight. It's pretty fun. Not to mention, his art is awesome. So All right. This filled in. I'll add some lighter values. Throw on a gradient map. And we'll call this stream done. Well, thanks for everybody for showing up. These are fun. I really enjoy doing them. And I'm happy you all can make it. Means a lot, it really does. Let's check it again. Okay, that's super dark. Okay. Rough sketch done tonight. Well, guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. That's gonna be it for me tonight. Again, thanks for chilling, and we will see you next Tuesday. Later.